How AI is changing songwriting forever. What's up, guys? So, today I'm doing an interesting experiment where I went into ChatGPT and I asked it to give me a list of music oriented AI titles that I could talk about here on YouTube and address them specifically as a songwriter. And this is the title that it gave me: How AI is Changing Songwriting Forever. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. It also spit out like 20 other titles that had to do with AI and the songwriting process and the music business and the music industry. But today's topic, we will be talking about how AI is changing songwriting forever. And my first instinct when I hear that phrase is not at all. Like, songwriting to me is pen and paper and acoustic guitar and hands and sleeping and dreams and the way that I live my life. And like, AI has nothing to do with songwriting for me as a 30-year singer songwriter. Like, AI to me personally is a production tool. It's all about production. And when I say production and people don't know what I mean, it's the sounds. Like, that's what this technology has brought me as a working musician and songwriter. And the thing that got me into AI production tools was curiosity. Like, all of a sudden, just one day, I had the free time to say, I wonder what this AI thing is all about. Probably should try it. You know what? I have some acoustic demos that I could put into Suno along with some good prompts, and let's just see what happens. So I go down that road, and of course, I was blown away, and it's pretty much changed my life forever as far as a musician. And all of a sudden, I'm like, holy cow. My desire to be covered by any artist in the world or in any genre of music or at any time period is all of a sudden here. I can suddenly do that. So AI for me is a production tool so far. Let's get back to the question. How AI is changing songwriting forever? Well, there are going to be people, and maybe I'll go down this road at some point, that use AI as a lyrical collaborator, if that's the road that you want to go down, as far as the writing goes. And this gets really murky when you're talking about, like, what is songwriting? Like, is it the combination of production tools? Is it the beat maker who comes up with a beat and like hands that off to a singer, and then that singer or rapper top lines on top of that? Will they be using AI as a collaborator? Certainly. So that will be a part of the creative process, I gotta imagine. And will there be like 12-year-old kids who have never written a song before and just need a little like friendly encouragement to go down this road? Will they be saying, nobody I know is a songwriter. Nobody I know writes songs. And I've got this Chat GPT thing. Maybe it can help me come up with some good ideas. And then they use it as a collaborator, like a mentor in a way, rather than me. I would prefer that 12-year-old kid use me as a mentor and want to learn my songs, because what I have done is learn from great songwriters. And like, I I feel like that's the traditional way of doing it. Like, if you want to write songs, you go and listen to a lot of great songs and you pick up lessons along the way of what that means. Like, how do you write timeless, universal lyrics that appeal to everyone? That's a craft, and you have to learn that from listening to great writers or reading great books. So let's get back to the topic here. How AI is changing songwriting forever. Again, I feel like very little. It's not going to change songwriting at all. You still got to learn from the masters. And even so if ChatGPT or any learning language model, and we're talking about the lyrics here specifically, because I do feel like songwriting, one of the most underrated or most undervalued are the lyrics. Take Bob Dylan, for example. I mean, the greatest songwriter up for debate ever. He is for me. Like, so Bob Dylan is the top of the songwriting pyramid in my book. And that's a pretty big pyramid. I mean, there are a lot of great musicians and great songwriters. But lyrics are fundamental to great songwriting. And even if you can't be as great as Bob Dylan, which nobody can, aspiring to be good or better at lyrics is key. So let's go back to our 12-year-old kid with ChatGPT here. ChatGPT certainly can go and read the lyrics of all the greatest songwriters of all time. Can it listen to the songs and evaluate context? I have no idea. Maybe. Maybe it can do that. Maybe it can't. And if it can't, it probably will at some point be able to, like, will there be an AI songwriting specific platform coming down the pipe? Because right now we have Suno and Udio and all the production AI softwares. Will there be a specific how to write great songs AI software application? Maybe. And if you're out there, let me know, because I may want to be sponsoring that. No, but that app is coming. How to Write Great Songs AI app for musicians. That is hilarious. And that app will probably be able to contextualize what a great song is and write it from scratch. This is getting scary all of a sudden. By sampling all of the music ever. But, here's the big but, and this is very exciting. Oh, thank God for this. That ChatGPT or let's call it How to Write Great Songs AI app is missing one thing, one very important thing, and that's your personal perspective, your personal living life experience. It's the one thing that 12-year-old kid has that nobody else has that is vital to the actual song being great. And now you could almost argue it's the only thing that could make that song great. So Bob Dylan could only write Bob Dylan songs because he is Bob Dylan and he has a mind, a brain, and a life experience, the circumstances in his life that led him to writing those great songs. So the AI app, How to Write Great Songs, is going to be super valuable and will change the songwriting world forever, but not by itself. It needs the 12-year-old boy. It needs, like, the collaboration with a human. Otherwise, the song will never happen. Like, it needs the human, like, going in there and pulling it out to make it happen. So let's go back to our title again. How AI is changing songwriting forever. Right now, very little. In the future, very much, probably. But the remaining necessary need for the human spirit and human experience and human perspective and human life is the only way that great song comes about. And that has happened for all of recorded history. Um, Recording Robert Johnson in the early 20th century, vinyl, jazz musicians, Frank Sinatra, Jimi Hendrix, the Beatles, Led Zeppelin, all the way up to the late 2000s, Nirvana, where we all the way up until now, technology has been a tool that a human has used. And that's no different here. Let's not be catastrophic. This is just a tool. So back to the thing, how AI is changing songwriting forever. It's not. It's just a little stair step in the evolution of songwriting. Okay, hope that does it. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. We just passed 5,000 subscribers, which is very exciting. And I'm going to be doing a whole bunch more videos like this about the evolution of the music making process, let's call it, and whatever tools are involved, and more AI stuff. So I'll talk to you later. Bye.